Hello students, I am Bikyanot and today we are going to learn about the components of weathering of the soils. Means component of the soil and what is the weathering processes and what's impact of this weathering processes upon the soil. It's our second chapter of the geography of soil. The chapter name is Soil Formation and Development of Soil Profile. Firstly, we are focused upon the component of soil. There are the five important components of the soil. In that, most important is mineral. Mineral is a found into the soil 45%. It is the largest component of the soil and it is consist of sand, silt and clay, and it's retain the soil ability to retain the important nutrients, means the important nutrient which is observed into the soil like as iron and such so on. These are evidently found into the soil. So minerals are the important component of soil and they exist up to the 45% in the soil. Second important component is the water. It is the second basic important of the soil and it varies from 2% to 50% observed into the soil. It usually contains added salt and other chemicals. So, whereas the dry region there is less water has been observed into the soil, and where is evidently rainfall is observed, there is observed more than up to the 50% of the water exists into the soil. The third important component of the soil is air or also gases. About the half of the total mass of the soil has many cavities and holes. So it's make 2 to 50% of the soil means air or the gases are large into the soil up to the 2% to 50% of the soil. The air found in the earth or the soil is very different from the air found in the atmosphere. Then another one important component of soil is organic and biological components. It is the next basic component found in the level of the approximately 1% to 5%, means into the soil 1% to 5% of the organic and biological components has been extinct. It's a very high water holding capacity and thus it can increase the fertility of the soil. Means fertility of soil is totally depend upon the organic or biological components, and it's 1 to 5% exist into the soil. The number of percent is determined the fertility of this soil. Then microorganisms. These are found in the soil in very high number but covers only 1% of the soil. Number of this microorganism is high but percentage is only 1 into the soil. These are very primary decomposer of the raw material present in the soil. They eat water, air and organic matter to recycle raw material into the humus. Other microbes like nitrogen fixing bacteria help the plant intake of the nitrogen gas. Means for the formation of nitrogen gas, this microorganism play the important role, and that's why this microorganism are found up to the 1% into the soil. These are the 5 minerals: water, gases, organic and biological component, and another one is microorganism. These are the 5 important component of the soil. Then weathering. Into the soil formation process, weathering is the most important factor which is responsible for the soil formation. As we know, what is the weathering? Weathering is nothing else. It's just a disintegration of the rock into smaller particles. These small particles are considered as a soil, and no alteration in their molecular structure. There is no change into the alterations of molecular structure. In this physical weathering, air and water are agent of the physical weathering. Then wind blown on the rocks, heavy downpour of the rain, water waves from the sea can facilitate a gradual fragmentation of rock particles to sediments, which unusually become a soil. Means in physical weathering, the water, rain, insulation, then air, then sea waves, then rivers. These are the exogenetic factors which affect upon the rock, and this rock is disintegrated, and this disintegrated material is considered as a soil. It's known as the physical weathering, and it's important for the formation of soil. Then chemical weathering is another type of weathering, and due to this weathering, soil has been formed. In chemical weathering, there are many chemical reactions happen with the rocks, and they create a change in their mineral composition. Example of this chemical reaction is leading to weathering are hydrolysis, carbonation, oxidation, and hydration. Firstly, hydrolysis means what? The hydrolysis occurs as the rainwater steps through the rock and the hydrogen ions in water reacts with the metallic ions in rock, resulting the dissolution of the rock minerals. Means the hydrogen which is available into the atmosphere is react with the rock, and the rock, we know there are the different types of the minerals has been observed into the rock. This hydrogen and then different minerals react with the this rock, and after that its disintegrated has been start. Then carbonation. During the carbonation, carbon dioxide from the air and from the living organism dissolve in the water for to carbonic acid. This acidifies water in rock, leading to the further chemical reaction with the rock minerals. What's happened here? The carbon dioxide which is available into the atmosphere is react with the water, and this water is become a like as a carbonic acid, and this carbonic acid is react upon the this rock, and after that the carbonation process has been start, and this carbonation process disintegrate the rock. Then oxidation. In oxidation, oxygen from the air reacts with the iron and rocks from the iron oxides, and this reaction creates a rusty brown coloration on rock. Due to the oxidation also the soil formation. Then another types of weathering is biological weathering. This process biological organism facilitate the rock fragmentation. The tree roots and the mosses grows or they penetrate through the rock and create the pore space which gradually pull rock apart. Means the roots of the trees are they play the important role in biological weathering, and these roots are they break the rocks. Animals burrow through rocks and create a disintegration of the rock. Microorganisms like lichens. The symbiotic relationship between the fungi and the algae. This release the chemical which break down the rock minerals. Means some types of the biological factors like many animals, insects release some chemicals which break down the rock easily. So these are the hydrolysis, carbonation, oxidation are the chemical weathering types in the biological weathering, and this biological weathering is responsible for the disintegration of the rock, and this disintegrated material is concerned as a soil. So these are the weathering, and weathering is most important part of the formation of soil. Thank you very much.